The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. This return starts at the 5, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before getting taken down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. Where's the intensity we expect in the playoffs? The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
3rd down, they need 7. And air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield? That's the cherry on top.
Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Hurts tucks it, starts running. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. Gets some space around midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some... comfort. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot, the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Cordell Clark on the
Pass it on.
Now here's Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, set.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Take me out.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hurts now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard, so they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. On the play fake, gets Hurts. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
No touch that. Trimmer.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Taken in by Loveland. Oh, a mess on the move here. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 9-point advantage.
Chicago.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10.
Bills getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready. 19, target, go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Barkley off the Pazuki. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the pistol, Williams. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Williams to throw. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Williams pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Great. Delta.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Trimmer.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
First down, a run with Barkley. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw by Williams. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
What is that?
On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set. Downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What is that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurts to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Hurts yet again. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Great.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a foot race. It's a pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's about 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Trimmer.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds Barkley underneath. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throwing from Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions here.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
What is that?
Setting him on the dime. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, here's Swift. And he's stopped right as he reaches the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 12.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Second quarterback run here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Drawn up for him. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And drawn up for him. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. First play is a design run. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Great. Set. Anyone else?
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 3 yards. And an
On first down, Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. Home to the right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it an 18-point game. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here.
Defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
What is up?
They'll run here on first down. But this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't bring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to the well again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, gotta control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running for it, it's Swift. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Miami.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.
it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got